like the speed of sound. He can keep on the ground. Can't stay in one place.
Hello everyone, this is Nicky Lee and we're back to another installment of The Big Dig. Cool, so this episode we're going to be doing a little bit of Railcraft. It's something that quite a few of you have actually requested, and quite a few, people actually in the server right now have asked me to do. So what we're going to be doing is, I'm actually going out the wrong place. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be making a rolling machine, we're going to make a Stirling engine, as well as we'll be making some coke ovens and actual liquid tanks. So there's the things we're hopefully going to be making in this episode. I've already started making some of this stuff, so I've got some iron left on me. So let's get this done. Okay, I need some cobblestone, which I think I already have. Wood, I don't think I have. Actually, we have loads. Cool. First thing we need is some gears. So we need 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Cool. So we've got 3 wooden gears. We're going to surround these with stone to evidently make some stone gears. We're gonna pop these down at the bottom. Oh, there. I haven't actually got enough for this, so I'm only going to be able to do one of these. And then it is glass. Oh, and then it's cobblestone along the top. And you'll get yourself a Stirling engine. So this is like a Buildcraft energy source. So I was thinking about using something like maybe the peat engines, but apparently they won't work. I could be wrong, but the wiki said they won't work. Next thing we need is a rolling machine. So for that we need an actual we need a crafting table. Actually I have one. Okay, that's perfect. Crafting table in the middle. Piston top, bottom, left and right. And then in the corners you want iron, iron, iron and iron. And this gives you a rolling machine. Cool, so I've already started this, I've done the majority of it. So the last thing I need to do is, I think it's one more actual liquid tank. And while we're here, I just want to quickly double check I've got some, probably some more sand, but we're going to be making some, well, hopefully finish off the last one. I've made 1 coke oven already, and I just need to make 1 more to finish off this strip quite nicely. So this road here will be hopefully done. So I've already got 1 made, but I need 1 more made here, because these take absolutely forever. Oh, actually it's done quite well. But these take forever to bloody cook down into coal coke and creosote oil. But let's do one thing at a time. So we want to chuck. Why are you kicking us? No, we don't mind. Cool. So we'll put a rolling machine down there. We want the Stirling engine down here, and we want a fuel. So I'm going to stick some. Do I want? Actually, I want to go outside. I want to get the coal coke, because that actually lasts forever. Well, not forever, but it lasts for a long time. So we're going to chuck those in. Oh, why are you doing that? And that's given absolute loads of energy. So 1, 2, 1, 2. I think I might need some more. 1, 2, 1. So let's quickly run. Here we are. I should have some left, I hope. I'm going to do a little bit of shortcut because I don't like not using the paths, but I need this. Doodle-doo. iron with loads in it. So the episode after this, we're pretty much gonna go back into doing some more chocobo breeding, because I think we've got a blue chocobo. I can't remember, and I need to make sure what gets bred with it to make a black one. So we've got the white one. So I think we've got a white male and a blue female. I think that's right, and I think that's what you need to breed with each other to make a black one, I think. Cool, so we've got loads of these things now. These are iron plates, so in the rolling machine you do any square of iron and it makes 4 iron plates. And for these, I've already got loads made already, but I'm going to do it for the sake of you guys. Put those in a square in a crafting table and you get an iron tank wall. Well, we won't be using those, we will be using this recipe. I need 3 of these. Like that. And that gives us an iron tank gauge. So that pretty much allows us to, 1, see what's inside there, 2, see how much is actually in there, and 3 is actually there to use as a measuring effect. So it's a measuring device, and it just looks cool. It looks cool as hell. If I get down the ladder. Hello, thank you. Cool, so this is pretty much what these look like. This one already has some, what do you have in there? This one has seed oil already in here. And this one has 67,000 units of honey, so it's got loads. But that's out of 720,000, so it can hold an absolute sugar ton. Cool, so I'm going to quickly show you how you make this. I'm using my one as a 5x3. I think you can use it as a maximum of 7 wide and 8 tall. But the minimum is, so you've got a minimum of 3, a 3 wide, middle of 5, max of 7. So I'm just doing a 3x3 grid at the bottom. I'm doing it 5 high. So just filling in the corners. Now, where's my gauges? There they are. So these are going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And where are they? Here. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And then once we put this one in here, it completes it and makes it an actual liquid tank, so we can actually put stuff in here. So I'm not sure what we're going to put in all of these, but I wanted somewhere that we can actually store liquids. Because before I had all these little canisters with stuff like seed oil and everything, but 1, I forgot where it was, and 2, telling people where these things were if they needed it for like an apiary or something, they had to search through random chests with my bad directions, which was bad. So if I can just tell them to go down here and look in the tanks and go, look at that seed oil that has nothing in it, then it's a much easier way for people to search and see how much I've got. Cool, so now that's done. I'm not sure what we're going to do in this room yet. It might have a purpose later on. But we will be finishing this off. So we've got the coal oven here, and we just need 1 more over there. So I want to quickly run across to the industrial craft house and get all the stuff. Cool, so I've already made a few of these already, and I've used up near enough all my resources doing so, so I'm going to try and make a few more, hopefully. Sand. Oh crap, no. Cool, so you've got brick top, bottom, left, right, and all the other, so you're just going to X of sand, and you get yourself a coke oven brick. Now these are pretty cool. They actually tell you now what is the recipe for these multi-blocks. Before they didn't used to, but at least now they do, so that's quite cool. So I'm pretty much making this so I can get the creosote oil for when we start doing actual proper railcraft. Because I want to actually do like underground rails linking all individual elements together. Like not just this village. I want like totally banana gaming. I want his place linked up here as well. And what is that? Is that fire in distance? Oh, that's lava. And I'll keep an eye out for some mobs. Oop, oop, oop. Here we go. So exactly as the description says in the actual menu, it's a 3x3 grid that is hollow, so the middle block is completely absent, there's nothing there. Pump it in and it should turn itself into one of these ovens. So that's all you, oh crap, that's all you do to do coke ovens. They're really, really simple. And so what have we done this episode? We've done Stirling engines, we've done rolling machines, we've done iron tank gauges, we've done the iron tank walls, we turned those into an actual iron tank, and we've done coke bricks into coke ovens. So we've actually done quite a lot this episode. The last thing I want to show you guys is something that's slowly getting brought onto this server. It's very hit and miss because I had to do quite a bit of work with the servers. A lot of you guys didn't have like when I started doing the big dig about a month and a half ago, I had what was called the big dig pack. Now this was, I think it was 1.1, whereas the new one is called the big dig and it's 1.22. And as you can see here, we've got Bell over here. He's pretty much building up his own little place. That's good. Oh, what was spell? And this is his allotment. He's got a 20x20 area. We've got one over here for Ellen. We've got one over there for Elijah. So people are slowly jumping in here, but it's a small little trickle of people coming in. I'm doing it very smallly so I can monitor how everyone's doing, if everyone's getting on really well, and if anyone needs any help. But if anyone else wants to join the community, give me a message. But these guys gave me like a really good reason of joining the actual series. Like Ellen's really good at doing like wood constructions. Bell is really good at doing stuff like crossbreeding plants, and he's really good at railcraft. Ellen, he had problems doing his own server previously. This before like I even made this open to anyone else. So he's been on here for a little while purely because he couldn't get his server working, so I said he can use mine. So I'm quite like completely cool with him doing that. But if anyone else has like experience with mods that could help these guys blossom, that would be brilliant, because pretty much my area is for my area, Dan's area is for Dan's, and this area here is all yours. If you want stuff like Formcraft, you can build Formcraft, but only in the 30x10s. If you want stuff like Industrial Craft, similarly, you can only build them in the community areas. I don't want people just jacking up their areas. Bell was killed by a skeleton. So everything like that. So I don't want people jacking up their areas with stuff like macerators, massive formium, towers and everything. So if everyone can just build stuff of that in here and in there, then you're sharing it as a community. But that's what I'm wanting for area. There literally is quite an in-depth guidelines here of what people can and can't do, and as a community I want you to build stuff together. So what do you want? Do you want stuff like the formium place next? Do you want industrial? Do you want buildcraft, railcraft? Do you just want like a farm? Do you want like agricultural, or do you just want like livestock? Chuck in here what you want it done and by who it's done by as well, and work it out as a community. But that's where I'm leaving this episode, guys. This is pretty much me taking my hat off, saying thank you guys for helping me all this way, and now this area is... Oh, what the hell? This area is all yours. Like I said, give me a reason why you want to be on the series, and I'll let you come on. So this is Nicholas saying thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.